Hey, welcome to Hīkee Healing Oasis. My name is Hīkee. In this video, we're going to get in some of the services that I provide here at Hīkee Healing Oasis. In the last video, I gave examples of about 5 different cultures that recognize the supernatural or spiritual cause of physical illnesses. From the perspective of the ancient Egyptians, the ancient Hindus, the ancient Babylonians, the Native Americans, the ancient Greeks, and various cultures recognized when there was a physical illness, there was a spiritual cause behind it. This was a more holistic approach to healing once you remove the spirit that is causing the physical issue. You know what I'm saying? So in today's time where mental issues, emotional issues are at an all-time high, it's imperative that you heal the root cause of it. And that's very seldom done here in the States, recognizing there's a spiritual cause for the mental and emotional issues, whether it's, childhood traumas, environment issues, generational issues. There's a spirit or demonic influence that is behind all of that, and it has to be eradicated before any type of true healing to take place. In ancient times, they were, draped in magical amulets, magical talismans that were imbued with enchantments and word of power that protected them from various spirits trying to attach themselves to them. Today, it's very rare that we have those type of magical items. There exists, but it's not something that we talk about as much as they did in ancient times. You know what I'm saying? So these times now, especially with that portal, with the eclipse, last eclipse that took place, a lot of demonic influences came from that eclipse, and now we have mental issues at an all-time high. Suicides are up as a result of these entities attaching themselves to people. Depression, emotional issue, mental instability, all of this has its roots in some type of attachment to the person. So you have to utilize occult means or metaphysical means to remove these issues that are impacting the mind, the aura, and the consciousness of the individual. So here at Hīkee, we work to help the client to alleviate the mental and emotional issues by eradicating the root cause of it, which is spiritual or demonic in nature. Also, spirits can have an impact on your relationships. In your family line, if you go back a little bit, if you see that your uncles, your aunties, even your own mom and pops, cousins had issues with relationships, this energy dynamic is passed on to you more likely. So if this is an area that you're suffering in, know that the cause of it is demonic influences. You know what I'm saying? Even curses impact generational lines. So these energies or entities has to be cleansed and purified to restore wholeness in this area or all areas of your life. So entities or demonic influences, they can impact your finances, they can impact your health, as we stated. They can also impact your relationships. You know what I'm saying? So when you have a toxic person come into your world, whether it's romantic, whether it's business, and we still, for the most part, say yes to a toxic relationship. The person has a history of being abusive. There's a history a lot of time that comes with these people that get in front of us, and we say yes anyway. What is that within us that says yes to this function? Before it even gets started, we say yes to it. That is a demonic influence that causes you to say yes to this function. The entities feed off this function. They feed off despair. They feed off chaos. You know what I'm saying? You look at the movie Dr. Sleep, when they were, attacking people in the dream and they was sucking the life force out of them, and they was like, fear cleanses the demon type stuff. You know what I'm saying? These demonic influences, they feed off fear, they feed off despair, they feed off depression. So you have to remove these energies from your consciousness, from your mind, from your aura, from your genetic line. You know what I'm saying? And so here at Hīkee Healing Oasis, this is some of the service that we provide. Also, spirits have an impact on your weight issues and metabolic disorders. Spirits are souls that passed away from starvation. They get attached to people. So you have a lot of people in this world, they have a problem with food, they can't stop eating. You know what I'm saying? They have a problem with stopping eating. What does this cause? It's spiritual in nature. It's demonic influences. Perhaps they're in an area where souls died of starvation and these entities have got attached to them. So now, of course, weight issues leads to metabolic disorders, which also leads to diabetes. All of this has its roots in demonic influences. So here at Hīkee Healing Oasis, we work with the client to eradicate these entities that are causing the weight problems and metabolic disorders, leading to diabetes and all other type of health issues. But those entities that are causing, your weight issues, metabolic disorders have to be eradicated. You know what I'm saying? A person can't stop eating. Well, some people, they need a parasite cleanse. If they clean the parasites, come off the sugar and all that different stuff, the weight will drop. There are a lot of people that do all these cleanses, but they can't stop eating. They still have weight issues, weight problems. You know what I'm saying? There are entities behind this that have to be eradicated. So this is a service that we provide here at Hīkee Healing Oasis. And also, as I mentioned a few moments ago, with that portal opening through the last eclipse, a lot of entities or demonic influences are roaming people's homes right now that are unguarded. You know what I'm saying? And so they're causing havoc with a lot of the clients I've dealt with over the last couple of weeks. So here at Hīkee Healing Oasis, we also provide a service that remove those demons and other wicked spirits from your home. I'll provide a link below the video where we can set up a consultation, which is free, and another link that links you to the website where I have the pricings for my services. So yes, we provide a service that also removes demons and other malevolent spirits from your home. And also here, with spiritual healings and rejuvenation, this deals with more catastrophic type illnesses. So setting up a consultation, we'll get into ways that we can heal the more catastrophic situations yourself or your loved ones may have going on. And setting up a consultation, and we'll get into ways that we can help you to eradicate the issues from the root. Again, the ancient people, and even now in various parts of the world, they recognize that when a person is sick, there's a spiritual cause behind it. So they have what is called in other parts of the world, they're witch doctors and shamans in other parts of the world that do indeed work to heal the spirit first, to heal the mind first through metaphysical means. And also the ancients utilize, various enchantments, words of power, talismans, crystals that were enchanted with words of power that help protect the client from energies trying to permeate their mind, their consciousness, their aura. You know what I'm saying? This is a missing art for the most part, especially here in the West. You know what I'm saying? So if you yourself are suffering from any of these issues we just talked about, or your loved one, reach out, schedule a consultation, and we can get on ways that we can heal from the root, and that will help to restore and rejuvenate the physical. Until next time, hope you enjoyed this breakdown on the services. If you're interested, give me a holla, and I will get with you ASAP. Until next time, East.